Anxiety, I'm not your bitch. This is more than just a title, more than a positive affirmation, more than a fun thing to say. It is a decision, a courageous decision that requires nurturing compassion for yourself. It requires a ton of effort and action to stand up to anxiety day in and day out. This is a mighty tall order to accomplish when anxiety suddenly surprises us on top of the already busy and emotionally hectic lives we live today. In my experience, I have learned that it starts with awareness. By becoming aware of what you are dealing with, you equip yourself with the tools needed to recognize anxiety building, so you can do something about it before it balloons out of control. Most importantly, the more you educate yourself about anxiety, the better chance you will have of managing it successfully. My goal is to teach you how to do this by the end of this book. Keep in mind, to learn is great. Taking action is power. But consistently taking action is the power that can change your life. If you don't know much about anxiety, what it is, how to describe it, or how to identify it in your life, you're not alone. It's easy to brush off like it's not a big deal, or just plain ignore it for long periods of time until it's too late. I know because it happened to me. In the first chapter, I share a personal experience from 2017, when my anxiety balloon filled up so much that it popped in the form of a panic attack. I did my best to tell the story from the perspective I had then, to showcase the subtle differences to the perspective I have now. Look for possible similarities that connect with your own perspective as a way of connecting with yourself, starting with the conversation with yourself about anxiety in your own life. One question to get you started is, do you enjoy the role anxiety plays in your life? If not, it's never too late to start trying to make a change. Start small and build. It helps to think about enjoying the process. Even the smallest amount of effort towards healing can be rewarding. I believe you have the power inside of you to break free from anxiety once and for all. Let's do this. I'm Tabitha Sampson, and I'm here to tell you, you're not alone. I've been there, scared, confused, frustrated, tired of being anxiety's bitch, but continuing to put on the nothing's wrong with me act. Then one day, out of the blue, I had an earth-shaking panic attack. It brought me down. It was a wake-up call. That's when I made the decision. Anxiety? I'm not your bitch. It felt amazing to be taking action. Then it hit me. The decision was the easy part. The hard part was facing the fact that acting like nothing was wrong with me for so many years meant that this was going to be extremely difficult. Old habits die hard isn't even close to describing the challenge I was up against. It was much bigger than that. It would challenge every fiber of my being. Everything I knew about mental health and every decision about how to live my life from that point on. So why me? And why this book? Anxiety was nothing new to me. But what that panic attack did to me was. It made me take a hard look at who I am. I looked deeper inside myself to see not only who I wanted to be, but more importantly, who I knew I could become. I was faced with a hard choice to make. Either let my anxiety continue to control me, or do something about it. I could choose to do nothing and brace myself for the next panic attack that was bound to happen in the future at any random moment. Or I could stand up for myself and fight by taking action. I chose to fight. I chose me.